minutes later.
Come on.
So that's quite the interesting experience. There is a sub shop inside of a liquor store. Walk in, it's a full-service liquor store. Beer, wine, hard alcohol. And then you take a look to the right, and there's a full-service sandwich shop. With sandwiches ranging from Reubens to multiple versions of Italian subs. I ordered the Leominster Italian, and
Later that same evening.
let's get on with it. So, the subs are referred to as minis, and I ordered a large, so that was 2 minis. That seems pretty cool to me. So let's take a look and see what we've got. The bread is incredible. It's quite clearly homemade, very fresh. It's crispy. Oh, I can't wait to eat into that. Looks to be a very high quality provolone cheese. See, this is it here. It's a little, it's kind of flat. It's got 3 types of Italian cold cuts on it. Looks like it's got salami, mortadella, and capicola. So 3 different types of meats, 3, that's great. The vegetables are okay. There's a little bit of lettuce, and the tomatoes look very fresh. They seem very fresh. The condiments, it looks like it has the red pepper relish on it. It looks like in terms of condiments, we do have mayo.
No, 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 no! No, 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 no!
As we all know, mayo does not come on an Italian sub.
Wait. I worry what you just heard was...
Mayo does not come on an Italian sub.
What I said was...
Mayo does not come on an Italian sub.
Do you understand?
Let's try it. Wow. I love the whole experience in my mouth. It's delicious. This is delicious.
Tony Gabagool, Graham, it's nothing but fat and nitrates.
Gabagool. Over here.
This one's gonna probably fill me up. This one's really, really, really good. The bread is just really aces. Wow.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Get on with it!
Sub number 2, just to recap. Bread scored a 10. It was delicious, it was fresh, it was clearly homemade, and it had just the right bite, and it was delicious. Didn't leak through, no juices leaked through. It was perfect, and it did its job well. It held together that sandwich like bread ought to. 10. I would go there just to eat the bread, to be quite frank with you. It was so good, it was delicious. The cheese was a very thin sliced, very high quality provolone cheese. I think we said this before, but this is always probably going to be a 10 unless the cheese is really old and crusty, or they use American cheese or some other type of cheese other than provolone. But this cheese was very good, it was very delicious, and that gets a 10. And the meats were fantastic. So exactly what I'm looking for in an Italian sub. There was capicola, mortadella, and salami. I think the capicola was the hot capicola too, because I could still taste it in my mouth. It's delicious. It still pops. It reminds me of the sub that I just ate. For that, we're gonna give the meats a 10. It's everything I'm looking for. There was a distinct absence of bologna and ham taste, which was perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for in a nice rustic Italian sub. The veggies, I would have liked to have seen the lettuce to be shredded. There were several bites where I didn't get lettuce in my mouth when I took a bite of the sandwich, and I always want that kind of uniform bread, meat, lettuce kind of crunch every time I take a bite, and I missed that. The tomatoes were very fresh, delicious. I got 2 half slices. I would have liked 3, but I'm a little greedy, and I love tomatoes, so that's me. I chose not to put onions on the sub because I'm not a raw onion fan. Overall, I think the vegetables were fresh, crunchy, and added positivity in every way. I just wish there were a little more of them. For that, I'm going to give the vegetables an 8. For the condiments, there's a little bit of a controversy because I had mayo on my sub. I'm not sure if this was a mistake or not. I'm assuming that it was a mistake because, as I stated, there's no listing at all for mayo. It says oil on the menu listing. Red pepper relish was very good. Not too much of it, which was perfect. Sometimes you can get a little too much. The fact that there was mayo on there, it could have been my mistake, but my mom tells me I'm pretty much perfect. But for that, I'm going to give condiments a 7. Overall, it was a delicious sub. I cannot wait to eat the second mini. It was so good. It's just really a top-notch sandwich. I thoroughly enjoyed every bite. I just wish there was a little more with the lettuce. I wanted a little more lettuce. I just wanted more. It was a delicious sandwich, and I wholeheartedly recommend the sandwich. It was a fine representation of an Italian sub and something I would be proud to serve and share myself. Well, that wraps it up. My name is Eric Foster, and this has been the review for sub number 2 from SaMore-Ray inside of Dandini Liquors in Leominster. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to click the little thumbs up that's down below. Then click the bell to make sure you're notified when new videos are released. Again, thank you so much. This is the time of year when local businesses can really use your help. So thank you so much for supporting those local businesses. And thank you again for watching. I've had a ton of fun making these videos, and I hope to continue. Happy holidays.